Hey guys, you're welcome to another episode on Family Livestock channel. It's been a while. In this video, we're going to be bringing you tips on how to cure your fishes of things like this. When you say things like this on your fish's body, when I first saw it, I thought it was the rest of them feeding on it. So it was later I now realized that it's actually a bacteria that happens to almost every fish. Yeah, almost every fish. So now there are different people that supply fishes. I mean fingerlings. So it depends on who you're buying from. Some people have good quality fishes that produce their fingerlings, while some have not too quality fishes that produce their fingerlings. So if you're unfortunate to buy from those that don't have quality mature stocks that produce their fingerlings, you're likely to get things like this. Now, this has actually caused me some mortality, in the sense that I'm very sure I've lost over 30 fishes to this. When I first saw it, I thought it was the other fishes attacking it until somebody spoke to me about it, and then I read about it, and then I discovered the ways you can use to eliminate this. I tried it once, it worked for me, and then that's why I want to document it the second time. So in the pond, let's see the bigger pond. Yeah, it's quite dirty anyway. So but those are the bigger stock. Yeah, so I found this one there this morning, and then I found a way to bring it out of it. I found a way to bring it out of the pond. Look at this. It has eaten deep and become scar. Yeah, but it starts off like this, patches. Come closer. It starts off as patches. So apparently at the time this was patch, then gradually would eat inside. Yeah. So when it starts eating off and the skin starts falling off, the rest in the pond will think it's a potential meal, so they start feasting on it. But now they don't feast on it until the body starts to shed. Yeah. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get yourself a big container, a big rubber. When I say big rubber, something big as what we have here. Come up. Yeah, as big as what we have here. But we are not going to be using this for now. For now, we are going to be using this other one before we can get this one prepared to use. So you get a container, a rubber like this, as big as this. Once you get it, make sure that the water is crystal clean. No salt, nothing. Crystal clean, no oil, nothing. Then you introduce the fish into it. The wounded fish. You introduce it into it. As you can see, it's clear now. You can see the skins very well. Once you do this, the next thing you're going to do, if you have tetracycline, you can use tetracycline. I've used it before and then it worked, but the common thing that we have in most homes, or that most homes would have, might not be tetracycline. It might just be this. So I honestly advise that you use this. This is salt. See, this is salt. It's a fine salt. You see, fine salt. So what I'm about to do to this fish now is called salt bath. When you buy your fishes, as you change your water, the more you change your water, as you like, you can give them salt baths like twice a week. So once you change your water, as soon as the water is clean, as soon as you add new water, you add salt to it. It helps them disinfect the water, and then also it kills every tiny bacteria that might be perching on their skin. Because from what you're seeing on this fish's body, on this fish body, it's bacteria that perched on the skin, has been on the skin for a while, then eats it gradually till it gets to this point. So what we want to do now is we're going to add salt to it. This is the salt. Be careful of the quantity you're adding. Salt heal them, and then don't forget that salt kills them too. So let's something like this for a start. You don't have to make it too much. Then we can add a little more for effectiveness, um, as much as this. That's for effectiveness. So now what this salt does is it goes right into the water, fights the germs in the water. Then as the fish swim across around the water, every part of the body that the salt touches, it kills all the germ on that part of the body. So this is going to enable them to kill the germs, and then once the germs are off the body begins to heal. This is a process I'm going to do for 5 consecutive days. So today is the first day I discovered it, and then I've done that. I've added salt to the water. I've isolated the fish. So you isolate the fish, just put it alone in the water, then add salt the way I've added salt, and then let the salt dissolve in the water. Let it wash the face of this wound, wash off the bacteria on the wound, and then you leave it like this. Of course, you're not going to feed it. You're going to leave it like this. You're not going to feed it. Yeah, you're going to leave it like this till tomorrow morning. Then tomorrow morning, you change this water, add the fresh water, and then add salt to it again of this same quantity. So this same amount of salt that I've added to this quantity of water is what you're going to do. You just have to use your discretion to be sure that the salt is not too much and then is enough to be effective for what you want it to do. So tomorrow we're going to be here in the morning again to change this water, add fresh water, add salt, and then I'll show you. I'll make another video and then show you the progress. So we're going to do like that for the next 5 days, and by the fifth day, you're going to see this scar disappear from this fish body. Now, you hear these things a couple of times. You've heard people talk about it. You've seen people make videos about it. But this is a practical that I want to use to make you understand that this actually works. So we're going to start. You've started the process with me today, and I will urge you to stick around and then follow up with the next videos coming so that you can get to see the progress of how this fish will move from this stage it is to a perfect stage, how this scar is going to heal, completely. So stay with me. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning again. So what you do is just click on the subscribe button on the screen, subscribe, drop a comment. If you have questions, drop them in the comment section. If you have any comments, drop them in the comment section. I'll be there to answer your questions and engage you as much as I should. I'll see you in the next video.